Tonight I want to talk about private addresses. And to identify private addresses are some things that we need to know, like the range of IP addresses for Class A, Class B, and Class C. So looking at these range of addresses here, 10.255.200.200, 64.28.0.1, 192.168.255.100, 172.32.0.1, 172.17.18.50 and 5.0.0.1. Right, so in the CCNA exam, they're going to ask you what are these private addresses or identify these private addresses. And by knowing what is Class A addressing scheme, which begins at 10.0.0.1, right, the 10.255.255.255, which is Class A range of IP addresses. So far we know that this particular one here, right, is considered as a private address. Class B now, private address, starts at 172, right, .16.0.0, and it goes all the way up to 172.31.255.255, right? So basically, this is not considered as a private address because this starts at 32. So this one here, if you select this one, you're going to be wrong. But this is considered as a private address because it's within the range of Class B. So this is another private address too that we could identify. And Class C now, which is the one that we learned from the beginning, the private address starts from 192.168.0.0 and it goes all up to the way to 192.168.255.255. So how we can identify here now? This is a private address here, all right? So basically, this is a public address, this is a public address, and this is a public address. Now, there's some other private addresses here that is not mentioned here too as well. For example, the loopback, which is 172, which many of you all will know about. 127.0.0.1. All right, that is considered as the loopback address, which is considered as well as a private address. And then there's our other address too. Anybody could guess? Or should I give all the extra marks to figure out that one? Anyhow, I'll just tell you. Tell me, what is this address here? 169. What does this 169 means? And a lot of people doesn't like to see that 169 period, especially when they're setting up networks.